What is up, YouTube? Just got out of workout. Got a couple hours in my hand before it gets dark. It is, I think, like 4:30. It gets dark at 6. It is February 27th. And I'm going to head over to the golf course and see if I can pick up a nice little jig / crankbait bite. If they're munching over there or not, I'm not sure. I haven't been over there this year to fish yet. So I'm going to go check that out for a little while. My buddy might meet me there. I'll see about that. I'm going to go get changed and rigged up and head over there. Before I do that, I should probably find my phone. Oh, my room's a mess. Did a little cleaning yesterday, but I didn't finish that up. No clue where my phone is. I must have the room. I don't know where I put it. It's definitely in my car. It's gotta be. If not, then I'm out of luck. There it is. What we got here? It's a mess again. I don't even have all my gear in here, fishing wise. Well, it's already a mess. Baseball and tackle. I'm just gonna bring the jig rod and the crankbait rod. A couple boxes maybe and a scale. See if I can get my scale to work, if I can even catch a fish. But yeah, I'm gonna head over there. I came down here a few days ago and I saw a bunch of bass. They looked very finicky, so we'll see. I mean, this time, actually it wasn't this time. It was like a month or 2 months from now, but it was this warm. I came down and I would catch them on crankbaits every single cast. So I'm gonna start off with that crawdad crankbait, and I got the jig just in case, because I really want to get my first jig fish of the year. Other than that, we'll see. I got some other baits in my bag. Hopefully there's no golfers. Doesn't look like it's too busy, so we'll see if we can't catch a couple good ones. I got a little call out. If I catch a bass first cast right here, Alex from First Cast Fishing has to actually dunk his head fully in the water and hold it for 2 seconds this time, because as you guys saw in the video from the fall, he barely dipped his hair in. So right here, if I catch a fish first cast, that's a call out right there. He's got to take a video and include it in his next YouTube video. So here we go. I'll shoot one right out there. Dang it, nothing. All right, I'm gonna give these 2 ponds a lap quick with this crankbait, and if I don't get anything, then I'm gonna have to switch up. But it was like 30 and snowing yesterday, and like low in the 20s past 2 nights. So I don't know what that did to them, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get a couple. There we go. Finally. Really finicky. Jeez, look at him. Okay, I mean, not the size we're after, a little pounder, but first fish, he's cold. He's very cold. I don't know if that's probably not a good thing, but I'll take that. First fish of the day right there. Got a nice little release on him. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up the jig rod, throw that out a few times, drag it slowly along the bottom, see if I can't get my first jig fish of the year. When I was here earlier this week, they were a lot more active. Like, they were up along the banks and cruising and stuff. So, I mean, that couple cold days really did affect them, but see if I can't still get one on this jig. Took a couple casts. It's too like mucky and stuff on the bottom. Like, it's just like dragging through like leaves and stuff. So I'm gonna check out this pond. I'm pretty sure this one's got a little bit more of just mud on the bottom and not like dead weeds and leaves. See if we can't pull out a big old 4-pounder on this jig. That would be beautiful right now. All right, just tied on this little bomber square bill. It's a new crankbait. Switched up the colors. Went from darker, that reddish color, to this white and green color. Imitated shad. See if they want this different color. Yeah, see if we can't get a couple more. There we go. Feels like a decent one. Nothing huge. Oh, that's a good one. Come here, buddy. Get up here. Oh. I'll take that. I'll take that. Whoa. It's going crazy. that. Some pre-spawn bass in. That right there is a nice fish. Okay. I'd say he's 1.5, 2 pounder. Second fish of the day. Not a giant. I'll take him. Third cast after changing colors too. Might mean something. Nice. Another one off that shelf. Another decent fish. Oh, where are you going? You bigger than I think? Oh, that's a good one right there. Woo. Woo. Come here. Barely got her. Well, that's a 3. I think. Oh my God, barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Come here, don't jump. Nah, it's not a 3, but this is a healthy fish. I'm gonna wait just to see what these fish are. My new scale, real quick. Just under 2.5. Solid fish. Scale, I'm guessing that scale's pretty accurate. That's a 2.5 pounder. Right there, long fish. Winter, hasn't been feeding a lot. That's why it's not as heavy as I thought at first when I first saw her, but yeah, I'd say that's a 2.5 pounder right there. Third fish. Sweet. 3 fish, all in this little area because the wind's blowing that way, so it's pushing bait, sunfish, even the bass up in there. So that's why they're up in there a lot. I bet you I can pull a couple more out of here, just off this little shelf in the next few minutes. Got a little pond tip for you guys. If the wind's blowing to one side of the pond, always try to start on that side because all the bait fish and bass are going to be pushed up against that bank where the wind's blowing against. And another tip is if you guys see like a pipe or like a little stream running into the pond, always start looking at that little runoff because they're like feeding off of nutrients and fresh water that's coming into that pond. You guys probably already knew that, but for those of you who didn't, just a little tip for you guys. I experienced that a couple days ago with John. We were up on a couple ponds in Beeville and there was water just flowing into there and there was just bass stacked there, and that was like the only spots they were at. So the only part I hate about fishing the side of the pond where the wind is blowing towards is all the top water weeds and gunk that gets pushed up on it, because that just ruins your cast most of the time, but it can pay off, I'm telling you. There we go. Little guy. Come here, buddy. Get out of that muck. Oh, a little pounder. Show the little one some love. Whoa. Little pounder. Starting to get cold now that the sun's setting. Probably down like 40 degrees right now. It was 50 when I started. My hands are pretty close to numb. Take a few more casts in this pond and then try off that shelf again that I just tried, and then call it a day. Whew, I haven't gotten anything out of the middle today. Everything's been along the shoreline right here, but I know there's a ton more fish in this pond because I don't know if you guys remember last spring, those couple videos I posted, it was like 3 days in a row I came here with crankbaits and I must have caught over 100 different bass. So I mean, I know these ponds are loaded, but pretty pressured because me and my buddies been fishing them a lot the past year. But I don't know, I mean, thought I would have killed them today, not gonna lie, because it's my first time fishing it of the year. They had the whole winter to recoup, but I don't know, it is what it is. Probably all sitting on the middle, except those few that I caught that are active. Probably on the bottom, just lockjaw right now, but pretty soon that should change. So, yeah. Okay, that's it for today. All right, calling it a day. Not a terrible day. Caught what, I think 3, maybe 4 fish. I think it was 4 on the square bill. Nothing on the jig. A little too soon for that big jig in these ponds. But I'll make a little video. But yeah, I might try to get out once or twice more because it's supposed to get cold again later this week. and then stay cold for a couple weeks, then it's supposed to warm back up in the beginning of March, but that's when my baseball starts, so that's kind of a conflict. I got tryouts every day, then if I make the team, I will have practice like every single day, so it's gonna be hard to get out and fish, but I'm gonna try, see what I can do. But yeah, not a bad day. Hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. Peace.